offense. Where it looks like initially you might not get there, and you always end up kind of getting there. What goes into kind of perfectly timing that, and why do you think that's a part of your game that you've been so good at?
I feel like I've always taken time to work on my tackling, and that's the thing that every safety has to do. And I always watched Earl Thomas as a kid. He was a sure tackler, they said, and I wanted to pride myself on that. And I've been pretty successful at it, and need to continue to work at it.
Mine was saying yesterday you've been limited a little bit this spring. Just what has the spring been like for you in terms of like your stuff you've been able to do and all that?
It's been good for a learning aspect of it. Just learning from Coach Patricia, learning about his defense, learning how I might fit in that, and how we're going to play. I mean, with the limited reps, it's been good just to see myself in the positions that I have been in and be able to watch people play and coach my teammates, which is always something that I pride myself on, being a good teammate. So I think it's been good.
Have you been able to do team stuff?
A couple times, just doing what I can. Done multiple days of team, so yeah.
What sort of area were you dealing with or are dealing with?
Oh, I'm good for the most part. Just I had the most snap count on the team last year, so just limiting plays like that.
Hey, Caleb, can you scoot up to the mic for me just a little bit? Thank you.
Two coaches have been through here talking about position flexibility, guys moving around a lot, moving around different things, different packages. What are you seeing out of that? What do you like about it? What you're seeing from the head coach and Coach Patricia?
I think we have a lot of variability right now. Being able to hop into different packages, different personnel groupings, and that's always a good thing because it creates more that the offense has to deal with. And I've always prided myself on being a versatile player, so just the opportunity to do that, I mean, I'm very thankful for it.
How do you see your teammates buying into all that? Like, I got to learn this and this and this. How do they do it?
It's been really good. People have been trying to learn new positions, taking the extra time to come back here later in the day to make sure they're on point for tomorrow's practice and everything like that. So it's been good. It's been a lot of improvement from a lot of different people, and a lot of young guys have grown up. So.
What have been your early impressions of Coach Patricia and kind of what he's been able to bring in since he got here?
A very NFL mindset. He is a really good teacher of the game. He makes everything simple for us to understand like that. And he's done a really good job just being here, being supportive to the new guys that he's just meeting now. And he's done a great job evaluating everybody and seeing what everybody can do and trying to find ways to use everybody.
Did you talked about the snap count earlier, like going through a season like that, like what did that feel like on your legs, your body after going through such a
you never really think about that. I mean, I didn't really know I had the most plays until after the season when they told me, but I mean, you don't think about that in the season or during games or anything like that.
Did you feel it afterwards?
Yeah, a little, but not
How does it feel with all that newness around you, sort of the opposite of last year, little you were the new guy and now you're the veteran?
It just pushes you into a new role because you're kind of the leader of the group now, and it's a blessing to be in that position and be able to have guys looking up to you, asking you questions, and it's a great feeling to be a part of, to know that I mean, I can help develop younger guys that have the opportunity to play this year and next year. So it's an honor to be in the position that I'm in.
Do you feel like you need to develop a knack for playing with the other safeties and just when you're out there kind of knowing what everybody's doing, or is that something that comes with time? How's that?
I feel like that's communication that comes with time. I got used to playing with Lathan last year, so that was a blessing to have him here and to have that year with him. But now, you got to learn to play with new people and continue to grow as a defense and have new people in different positions.
Caleb, who's caught your eye in that secondary that's kind of making a move this spring that's kind of standing out to you?
I think everybody's done a really good job. I've liked a lot what Leroy Roker has done. He's stepped up a lot and had a lot of improvements that I'd love to see. Jalen and Malik have played extremely well, so just love to watch those two guys continue to compete and continue to grow. And then outside, those guys compete every day. And Miles Lockhart just got his stripe off, and he's been playing really well. So proud of him and what he's been doing. But those are the people that I would say.
Does Devin Sanchez look like what you would call a 5-star? I mean, when he's out there and stuff, what you know what I mean? A guy comes in with a little bit of target on his back to a certain extent of living up to a billing. How's he lived up to it, I guess?
At the end of the day, even when I got to college, it really doesn't matter about your stars. You walk in and you're at the same type of stature as everybody else. So it doesn't really matter in terms of what you walk in here with. He's done extremely well. He's learned a lot. He's improved a lot from day one to now. So it's been great to watch him develop and watch him get better. And he's made some exceptional plays, and I'll hope to continue to see that.
How do you feel like Matt Guerrieri has helped you grow as a player? What's kind of your relationship? How has that kind of developed over the time that you've been here with him?
Very football intelligent, very like football first mindseted. And I respect that as a person, just to be able to go and have somebody with the same mindset as me. Coach Wallen has been a really good help to me and has helped me a lot on and off the field here. So I respect him for that. But Coach G, he's pushed me to increase and learn more football every day, and I respect it.
Did Coach Matt contribute at all when he was going through the interview process?
Not when he was, no, not before he got hired. No.
Did what about like this new coordinator maybe brings in new ideas and stuff? How could your role change or evolve or just with the new environment?
I mean, just being in new positions, the ability to play multiple positions in the secondary, playing dime and stuff like that, being put in different positions that I wasn't maybe put in last year to have different things on the film. I think that's a great thing. Always good to have versatility, as I said, and that's something I pride myself on. So I'm looking forward to it.
As a returner, do you think you'll get more opportunities? You had obviously the touchdown against Indiana. Do you think you'll get more opportunities to return punts this year?
That's in Coach Day and Coach Hart's hands, so I can't really think about that. But if I get the chance to go back there, it'll be an honor, and I'll try to pick another play.
What's it like walking in here every day and seeing that banner, knowing you had a huge part of it?
It has been kind of weird to walk in here and see all the different pictures that they put up, even the 3 from the playoffs. So it's been great, and then they have different pictures inside and everything. So it's been good. It's been eye-catching when you walk by it. Like, dang, we just accomplished that. But it's a great situation to be in.
You might have been asked this for
you guys. A couple of you kind of wanted some of the banners taken down for this year because you haven't achieved anything yet. You're one of the leaders that kind of led that. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I think you have to reset at some point, and I think at some point we had in the weight room we had like national championship stuff up there, and it was like, I mean, the new guys that walked in here, they haven't earned anything. We, as the new 2025-26 season, we haven't earned anything, so we can't really take credit for anything that is up on the banners. We can't take credit for winning anything at this point. We have to compete every day with the mindset of we have to get better to be able to put ourselves in a position to have the opportunity to get to that point.
Yeah, what is the lesson learned from an accomplishment like that, Caleb, that you do carry forward?
I mean, the lesson learned is you have to continue to work. Last year, every day we continue to stack bricks, like he said, and continue to get better every day. And I think that's why we came out to be where we were. And you can't just think about that from the moment that you get here in January and you start lifting in there. You have to continually push to be exceptional every day. And it's not really helping if you're just looking at stuff from last year every day. And you have to move past it, you have to keep going. But I think the spring has been good for that because it's been able to be like, okay, we are turning a new leaf. We have different people in here, new faces and everything. And there's different people on the field, and we gotta make plays with who we are.
Coach Day says you've been limited from participation standpoint to a certain extent, right? I was asking a while ago about the team, but what have you noticed about this team from a work standpoint that catches your eye?
Very competitive, I'll say. People are trying to compete and push themselves every day, and it gets chippy sometimes, and that's always a good thing. Just especially on the defense, to have people that are willing to go there, willing to get to that edge, and willing to be physical. I really like to see that. I love to see it. And I mean, I think we just need to continue to be more disciplined, continue to work on our skills and everything like that, continue to strive to be better, and be good.
Where do you see your last 2 questions?
I mean, that's not in my hands. They ask, I'll do it for sure, but that's not in my hands.
A team that has so much turnover, your new guys stepping up into bigger roles, how big has it been to have a guy like Sonny, and how much have you kind of seen him grow as a leader these last 2 or 3 months?
Oh, it's been an honor to see, just because we've had conversations about it and everything, about how both of us are going to have to step into bigger roles and everything like that. But to see where when we had those conversations to where we're at now, it's it's just an honor to see the growth that he's been a part of, and I'm proud of him, and he's going to continue to get better, continue to be the person that he's supposed to be.
All right, Caleb, thank you.
Thanks, Caleb.
Appreciate y'all.